Hi Aries, welcome back. And to those of you who are new to this space, welcome, welcome. My name is Cindy. I'm an intuitive card reader. What does that mean? I use my intuition. I use my insights, the messages I receive, and the cards are my tool. Excuse me. Please know that these are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate. And that's okay. Take what does and leave the rest for others. Having said that, what we're doing here at the end of the year is we're going to take a look into the potentials for 2023. Let me show you what I've done. It's pretty cool. It looks like an eye, right? We're seeing into and looking into our potentials, the potential energies for the next 12 months. We have this divided in quarters, in 6 months, and of course monthly. We have 2 cards for the overall energy for the first 6 months of the year. And then the latter 6 months of the year, we have 2 other cards for the energies. We have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. What I've done is taken the Queen of the Moon Oracle and the Elemental Oracle cards by Stacy DeMarco, mixed them together and drew cards for each month. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. The messages that I've been getting is that the full moon eclipse in Taurus that transpired in November, that somewhere around March, after the first quarter, that there is like this reveal, that people are coming to something new, that there's this big reveal, this newness, this awakening, having different perspectives. So don't be surprised. The fact that you got a Page of Cups says to me that, yeah, you're getting this as well. But we don't know till all the cards hit the table, right? So let's talk about the energy, the undertone or overlay for the first 6 months, Aries, for you. We have the 8 of Swords and the Page of Wands. This is you looking at yourself. This is you not seeing your potential, if you will. This is you looking back perhaps when you were younger, a little more free-loving, a little more free, more creative. This is you perhaps blocking that flow of energy. But I think what I'm feeling here, and knowing how the energy is shifting, and at the end of the 3rd quarter, entering into the new eclipse season, I have a feeling you're going to come to a realization about how you restrict yourself, how you restrict your own creative process, how you kind of prevent yourself from being fully in the experience, you know, if you know what I mean. This first 6 months, well, it's you finding your passion, finding your creativity, finding, well, maybe looking backwards and saying, oh, you know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a sailboat captain or something like that. It's about you evaluating and seeing your potential and moving with that potential. And I really like that for you. The number vibration in those cards is an 8. It is all about you. It's about you collecting wisdom and knowledge It's about you attempting to step forward in what you recognize as being good for you versus not. In other words, instead of stepping into shit all the time, you know, chaos, disruption, and whatnot, this is you learning how not to do that. Well, the potential, anyhow, because there's always free will, right? All right, so I have one more card. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the monthly. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let's do the second part. The second half of the year, the underline overlay energy is the Sun and the Queen of Cups. The Sun is just beautiful. The Sun is the best card in tarot, and it represents an illumination, perhaps shining your light onto what it is that you do that restricts you from moving forward, that prevents you from growing. It's about your peace, your harmony. It can also represent your spirituality, your connection. With the Queen of Cups, it's going to feel, the latter part of the 6 months, it's going to feel like, well, you're going to shine. You're going to be in your strength. The people around you are just going to be in love with you. They're just going to love your energy, and you're going to vibrate at a higher perspective. And I really like that for you. 1 second, please. Thank you. The vibration is that of a 10. That is having the tools. The 10 is a 1. It's about you having the tools to accomplish all that you need in relationships and your emotions. If you choose to connect to your spirit guides, if you choose to connect to the cosmos, this represents success with that. This represents wish fulfillment as well. So if there's an issue or a challenge regarding someone that you love, perhaps an older female in your family, perhaps the latter part of the year, you will have some healing on that. I like that for you, Aries. Okay, let's look at the energies for January. Wow. Rain. You got the Rain card. That's a number 8. Take a look at that. Amazing. You know, I look at this card as you realizing that you are of this earth, that you are connected. You are connected above and below. You are grounded to the earth, that you are part of a whole ecosystem, and that the whole ecosystem is part of you. And it would not function without you. Equally so, you would not function without Earth. This is also about your faith. I see a cross. It's like she is of Earth, and in the center there, it looks like a cross to me. So it's you finding your space within your spirituality, the Lovers, your connection. This could be a connection to yourself. This is, the Lovers is a yes. Number 6 is a yes. Whatever question that you had coming into this reading, yes. The potential is extraordinary for you to reach whatever that goal is. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which really goes nicely with the rain, because the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, and I see this as the earth sign. And I see that you're coming into the beginning of the year being, well, the energy around you is resourceful. You feel confirmed to me. What does that mean? You feel like you are in a good place. You feel strong. You feel as if the work that you do, that you're stable, you're confident, you're secure in who you are. And here we have the Lovers. So are you going inward to connect to your higher self? Are you recognizing that you are connected to everything that's around you? Which I feel very strongly, Aries. I really feel that. January will be a good time to think about what you want to plant. Because you're stepping into the new year of the Earth, Aries, perhaps you need to meditate and think about what it is that you want to sow. What do you want to nurture to grow? Because you are going to be in your element, in your essence, if you will. The number vibration here is an 11. A 2, an 11. Number 11 is the Libra card. Aries, is there a Libra in your life? Perhaps that's the senior female that I spoke of. Perhaps the energy around you and feeling comfortable and connecting with a Libra. That could be it. Libra is about balancing. You feel quite balanced here. You feel resourceful. Financially, you feel good. Physically, you feel good. You're connected to the earth, and you're also connected to your higher self. Sorry. Peaceful is what I feel. I feel there is peace and harmony with you in January. It's lovely that you're balancing the energy nicely. That's really nice. Okay, that's January, Aries. Let's take a look at February. February, we have pressure, Queen of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. I want you to look at this card. This card is an 8 also. It's a 26. It's a vibration of an 8. This is about you transforming yourself, Aries. I often look at it this way. It's like she's stepping out of her cocoon in the water, like she's just coming up for air, or going down into the water to dive deeper. This is you re-examining or examining and understanding who you are in your own connection in this earthly plane. Aries, this is huge. This is very deep for you, right? It feels transformative. It feels like, Aries, come February, you're going to step outside of yourself a little. And you're going to how do I want to say this? I don't want to say play with energy, but you're going to toy with the idea of working with energy, understanding how you feel at one point, how you make decisions based on how you feel, and the consequences of it, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how you come to conclusions to step forward and out into the world. That you're going to make a connection and you're going to transform that. What I like about this, Aries, is that the more you work with that, the more you toy with it, play with it, work in that energetic realm, the more you will come to understand yourself. Now, the number vibration is a 12. That's why I was getting the more that you understand yourself, go within yourself to understand that your actions, your choices, which experiences you choose to step forward in, and you're going to understand how it is that you make those decisions. More specifically, based on, well, your beliefs, experiences. You're going to learn that some things aren't as, the perspective changes, right? When we're teenagers, our perspective changes after we become mothers, right? This is true for you. You're coming out and you're going to learn about the experiences and you're going to transform who you are. I really like that. And being that I was talking about mothers, that senior female is coming up also. There's something in the year 2023 with a senior female. Possibly a Libra, maybe not. I don't know what that's about. These are just surface cards, if you will. In March, wow. In March, we have the Patience card. Can you see that? I'm going to turn the light on. 1 second, please. Okay, Aries, I'm back. It's getting a little late here, and it's getting a little darker. I drew the Patience card. It's a number vibration of a 9. Excuse me. Well, what I feel here, number 9 is about healing. Number 9 is about coming to the conclusion about something. Number 9 is about accepting who you are and then closing a cycle out. Number 9 is about you feeling good about who you are. And here it feels like maybe there's something that you're not fully engulfed in yet. Perhaps it's that energy that you were dabbling in, that it hasn't quite come to fruition for you. Now, interestingly, in March, that's where I felt like the full moon in Taurus was coming to culmination. Maybe you came early in February, and now you just need to wait out until the new eclipse season comes in, right? That could be it. What I see here is that, 1 second. Yeah. You're going to come into an awareness of some knowledge. It'll give you a little conflict regarding what you believe. It almost feels like a tower, if you will. It kind of feels like that, a tower moment. But it's going to bring to you a new perspective. And I think that's what this patience card is about. That it's about, well, going with the flow and allowing whatever plays out, plays out. Now, I'm getting something about something transpiring during a celebration. I'm getting maybe it's with that senior woman. I don't know. But I am getting something transpiring with a celebration, that it doesn't go very well. And that could be many things. It could be a birth that doesn't go very well. It could be a bar mitzvah or a communion, confirmation, or something religious, a religious celebration that doesn't go very well. And don't ask me why I'm going down that road. That's what's presented to me, and that's what I put out there, whatever's presented to me. But I feel like there's a tower moment, and you're being asked to just be patient and wait. That your revelation, that something new, which I see in the Page of Cups, is there for you. But you have to give yourself the space and time to accept the turn of events, if you will, to accept a new perspective. Yeah, because in here we have the 8 of Swords and the Page of Wands. Maybe it's something of your own doing that created this tower, or maybe you refuse to even make the necessary changes and the universe kind of nudged you forward and said, here you go. Now let's take a look and see how you feel. What kind of a perspective will you have then? The vibration is a 5. It can be conflict, but it can also be the Hierophant. It could be you standing tall in your structure, or it could be a tumble of your structure. Right? A tower moment tumbles. It's hard to say which one it feels like. I want to lean towards a tower. It's a tumbling. It's a shaking up of a celebratory event. What does that mean? I don't know. Maybe you have a birthday party and nobody shows. Maybe you're having a baptism and I was going to say the church burns down. That's crazy. Sorry. That's really on the drastic side, isn't it? But there's something that one would naturally celebrate, but something goes awry and wrong, and it really puts you in a different perspective. When that transpires, if that transpires, be patient. Be patient. It's not meant to hurt you. It's not meant to cause harm. It's not being done to you. It's being created for you. Remember that, okay? April. Aries, this is your time, right? Yeah, exactly. So I'm still getting that strong sense of a celebration that goes awry. It's to bring you out of your cocoon. It's to bring you transformation. It's to bring you, to wake you up, basically. It's like the Judgment card. It's an awakening. The Tower and the Judgment card. It's to wake you up to say, look, you have the ability to create all that you need in your world. All you need to do is step forward in it. believing in yourself, because here, this is like you set, this is the overall energy for the 6 months. This is like you're setting yourself up for failure. Like you're looking at, oh, I used to be so young and restless and whatnot. Now I'm cautious, but I trip over myself. You know, this is to release that. This is so that you can come out of your cocoon, you can transform and step forward in your essence, in your light. And I really like that. The number vibration of the ice. Did I show that to you? Ice. Look at that horse up there. That's life vitality. Whatever transpires in this awakening period here, it's going to move you to live a more vital life. It's going to help in that. Here, the Empress, that's a 33 number. It's a 6 vibration. It's a yes. That is, one second. So interestingly enough, here's another number, 5. 5 is strong in your chart. What I'm seeing here, the number vibration of all 3 cards is the Justice card. I think we had that before. And the Justice card is about balancing. It's about finding your center. It's about you being free to step forward in your essence. One second, please. Sorry about that, Aries. The number vibration here is the Justice card, as I said. It's a number 11. It's also a vibration of a 2. It's about you consciously making the choice to balance yourself and be at peace. I feel like you're breaking out of your shell, your slumber, and you're freeing yourself. I also get a sense here that there's something with isolation, that perhaps you're pulling out of your own isolation and working with others. Co-creating. And I like that because here we had the Page of Wands in reverse. This is you being freer. And I really do feel that whatever Tower moment, whatever realization, awakening transpires, it's this that you're learning, how you do things to kind of sabotage yourself. And I feel like in April, you're freeing yourself of that. And I really like that for you. And again, the theme with Libra and that Libra female as well. Let's look at May. May, you have the Sun, the 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. One second. This is a vibration. Oh, I'm sorry, one second. This is a 16, a number 16, which is the Tower. Now, we spoke of the other signs having a Tower. We spoke of here possibly something transpiring during a celebration. The numbers here is 16, the Tower. And what this says to me is that you're going to have enlightenment in May. It's going to be like the light bulb's going to go off. And you're going to be like, I really understand now. Quite frankly, with the Five of Cups in reverse, it really says to me that in May, you're going to be applying whatever it is that you learned about how you sabotage yourself. And you're going to strengthen those building blocks, if you will. Your structure, what you believe, what you stand on, what you build from that day forward. And I really like that. This is wish fulfillment, not being able to reach it, but here you're realizing that your point of view really is the issue, right? The Eight of Swords, your point of view of seeing things half full or half empty versus half full is going to enlighten you and bring you to a better strength within yourself. I really like that for you. It could also mean in May that you've actually applied this concept. Excuse me one second. Yeah, you're closing out this cycle, that self-sabotage. You're closing that out, and it feels like I felt here that you were getting freedom. So whatever transpires in here, you're going to move forward quite beautifully. To me, the sun, it doesn't matter in whether it's, here you go. Isn't that beautiful? It says light. The sun, to me, whether it's in reverse or upright, it's still a glorious card. It's wish fulfillment. This just says to me is you now are taking the lessons that you learned and learning to apply it. And you're not quite there yet, but you are building stronger in May. In June, I'm sorry, we have hunger, Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. Yeah, like I said, I felt like the Tower was here, and I believe the numbers here were the Tower. This is post-Tower. This is post a new perspective. This was the new perspective. You learn about it, you apply it, and in June, wow, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time talking. The energy shifted a bit because I had to delay your reading. But it says if, it's like you get this spark and you're like, oh, I really understand it, and you want to go, 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 go. And you're really into this new aspect, if you will. This is the wolf moon, hunger. Again, it's a number 11 vibration. 11 and 2, the number 5, I believe, and 8 are some significant numbers for you. That's beautiful. And one second. This number vibration here is a 12. This is about you learning, going within yourself and realizing that you don't have to suffer, if you will. You don't have to sacrifice. That's what this energy was all about. You created issues for yourself that just was unpleasant. And you don't have to do that. And I feel like in April and May is like an awakening. April is the awakening, and May you start using that, and because you're understanding it, not 100%, but in June you're like, oh, I do know now. I do understand. And the energy around you changes because your perspective changed. You've healed. When I say healing, when we learn something about ourselves and we have an understanding as to the attached emotions, the conflicts, how it makes us feel, that's healing, because when we understand ourselves better, we can navigate in our journey with ease. And I really like that for you. Something new will be coming in. It may be related to your job. Excuse me, your job. All right, let's do July. We have Earth. Oh, look at this bonus. You got 2 cards. The 8 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the Page of Wands. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. This is about you. I was speaking about learning how to work with that energy. This is exactly what I was talking about here in June. And May, you start dabbling. But here, you're actually, the number vibration here is a 14. And that's the Temperance card, this card here. It's you working with the energy, you learning and understanding, you know, what triggers your emotions, B, how you make decisions based on your emotions, C, that you don't have to put yourself in certain situations that creates a disturbance. And I really like that for you. And here, whatever that toxic situation is, Earth, home. Wasn't that here all Earth? I really like that card. You will be harvesting the information. And that energy is going to flow real quickly. And you are going to, it is in July where this flips. I find that interesting. Well, or shall we say, in July, your energy, what you learn is really swiftly moving you along. You're no longer seeing illusions. You're no longer creating illusions for yourself. And you're stepping forward in a more, actually, I think they were this way. You're stepping forward with a with a solid understanding of your emotions. And with that, you learn to navigate freer, more peacefully. I really like that for you. All right, let's see. August, we have passion, the 4 of Pentacles, discs, and the 10 of Swords. Interesting, the number vibration here is a 5. The number is 14, and we were speaking of this, the Temperance card, which was the total here. And the theme carrying forward is you're working with that energy. You're seeing how your emotions flow. You're in contact with your spirit guide, your soul, your higher self. The number vibration here, the number is 28, which is a number vibration of a 10. This is completion. In completion, this 8 of Swords, self-sabotage, and you're laying it down. You're letting it go because you've learned a great deal. This may also, no, I'm being told. Okay, I'll hold that back. This is where you learn to relax in the energy and move and glide a lot easier. And all the restrictions that you placed on yourself, the hardships, the challenges, just go on by. You've grown from it, and you're leveling up, and you're stepping forward in your authenticity, higher and higher and higher. And I really like that for you. That's August. Yeah, look, you're marching through away from that. September. Yeah. I really, I love how my intuition and tarot work. You received a assessing card. This is the number 9 vibration. What I'm feeling here is that you had such a positive awakening about yourself. And I say positive because you get it. You understood it, that you really want to go deeper. And there will be some of you who want to go deeper into searching for their guides, learning how to meditate, how to connect to their higher selves or the cosmos. And that you're going to want to forge ahead with that. The King of Wands to me is the council, and this is the council who helps to guide the guides, who give direction to the guides, who help us on the physical plane. And that's why I feel like you're going to be searching for that, perhaps dabbling in the ether realm, if you will. Your energy feels, it feels good, slow, but you're going to plod away slowly, little by little. Is there anything else? You're going to be more decisive. You're going to be more precise, secure, resourceful in September. You're going to stand out bold, and people are going to recognize you. I like that for you, Aries. Yeah. Moving into your power, and that's what this feels like. Your strength, your power. I really like that emotionally. In October, we have the Lake, the 8 of Coins, and the 8 of Swords. This is the same here. October, you may very well kind of revert back to your situation in the first half of the year. But more importantly, what I see yourself, because you're in your power, I see yourself really working on yourself. Really like studying to improve these behaviors and habits that create challenges for yourself. Yeah, you see depth. This is the Lake. This is a 4 vibration. You're going to dive deeper into this realm, if you will. And you're going to, it's going to take a while for you, but you're going to learn a great deal. The, 1 second. The number vibration here is a 4. You are strengthening, you know, those building blocks. Solid. I feel like you're like bold, you're stepping forward, you're working hard on yourself and your ego, and you're working quite hard to release yourself, the emotional ties, the challenges that you place on yourself. In November, we have the Cave, Justice, and the Two of Pentacles. Yep. This card's intense. Look at this card. Just look at it. The Cave, protection. This is you. We had the 10 somewhere here. Oh, here. This is you breaking free. Breaking free from your emotions, being completely balanced, and expanding that energy exponentially. This is you being at peace. This is you realizing that it is you and only you who can heal yourself. I really like that. This is you realizing that your peace, your harmony, your balance is about you connecting to your guides, your higher self, and you really understanding yourself. I really like that. You're bearing it all. I really like that for you. And again, the Justice card, a Libra, is significant in your life. Okay, for December 2023, Aries, we have magnetism, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Magnetism. Attraction. This is you really understanding how you vibrate and how you, well, more importantly, how you obtain a particular vibration, a particular frequency. This is about you understanding that you learning about yourself, the energy around you, and how to put yourself in a particular vibratory situation, if that makes sense. This could also mean by the close of next year, whatever that celebration was that went awry, I was sensing and feeling that something wasn't right. It comes full circle by the end of the year and you step forward freer. It feels like completion. Yeah, it feels like you're going to finally have faith in yourself to step forward. Whatever doubts that you had here in March, it's like completely opposite. All the work that you went through and the experiences you engaged in, the roller coaster of emotions, come to conclusion in December, and you enter into 2024 free, loving, balanced, energetic, and you're ready at that point to offer love. I really like that, Aries. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish, I want to tell you that thank you so much for supporting my channel. We started this channel, I don't know, 8-9 months ago, and I really just love doing this. Thank you for supporting me. I wish you much peace, love, and happiness. Be well.